So I would just want to be teaching people what circle is
Mm,
because a lot of people don't know. Um, and your story, among others, but your story in particular, I wanted to ask about what brought you to Circle, and especially because you were in Circle like 3 years ago, how being in Circle once has had a lasting impact or like a
mm.
rippling effect. A lot of the stories that I share and gather are like, you're in Circle right now. How is that impacting your immediate life? Why did you come and how's it helping you? So, so to hear somebody who was in Circle at least 3 years ago, hearing a little bit
Yeah.
about what's how it's still, still a
Okay.
thing. I would love for people to hear that. So, Sheridan, tell us your story, any part of it. And I do have someone behind me
Who's got her?
in case there's like, what is that? It's a whole person.
It's a being. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is that when I actually, the more that I reflect, the more I realize that if I hadn't have, if I hadn't have gone to Circle, how 3 years ago, if I hadn't have been in that process, God, my whole entire life would not be the way that it is. It was a catalyst for so many other catalysts and so many things, starting because, so when I arrived, I didn't really know what the hell I wanted. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know what I needed. And I didn't know how to ask for what I need. And I didn't have access to the community that I wanted to have around me. So I had access to, I had my community, yeah, but it was kind of keeping me where I was rather than pushing me or inspiring me to be the next person in my journey. So I think I went to Circle honestly because I was like, yeah, that's like, well, what else? Unlike maybe where I am now or other people are now. At that point, I didn't really feel like there was like an inundation of options, and so maybe it's kind of because of the role that I have in my life, but it definitely feels like right now there is someone telling you that they're the key and this program or this experience is going to like change things. Honestly, I didn't go to it because it felt like the best option. I went to it because there was no other option. But I can see now that it was the only and the best option. If I had gone with like something else, if I had done something else, it wouldn't have had the same effects. Maybe shorter term effects, but not long lasting. Um, in Circle, I came and yeah, this is so on topic with what I was talking about today. I came and I was like, I'm doing really great in my life. Everything's going really well. I've had some things that have happened, but I'm dealing with them and I just want to connect with like-minded people. Yeah, not really true. I had some really heavy stuff that was going on, but I didn't have a safe space to actually confront that within myself, right? Like I had my practices and everything, but there's another level of community when you have someone who's like, I got you, it's okay, like, and who gives you that opportunity of speaking and healing. And that's what that was. And then all of the people around, all of the people that were there, like every single person who was in that circle, I'm still in contact with today. And we have deeper relationships than if I had met them outside. We actually have really, really deep relationships no matter where they are. And those same people are people who I never would have met if it weren't for Circle, because they were that next level, you know? The impact that it had like directly was it gave me more confidence, it gave me more ability, it gave me a little bit of a map to my own understanding of myself.